Primum non quaere. This is where we're going to start. Doing Latin. Anybody want to take a guess? There in the back. At home watching this online course. Primum non quaere. Want to look it up? Ask that girl who talks to us on our phones. Or do you know? This is going to be the foundation of this course on ethics. Would you like me to explain? Primum, primo, primero is firstly. First or firstly. Number one. Primero. Primum. Non quaere. Firstly, don't do something. Okay? You got it yet? One more time, look it up. Firstly, do no harm. Firstly, do no harm. That's going to be the foundation of this course, this online course in ethics. Firstly, do no harm. We're given bonus points if you can tell me who is the author of that saying. Got it in quotes. Want to look it up? Hippocrates, around 420 BCE. Okay? Hippocrates was the first doctor, first medical university, medical school, started during the golden age of Greece. But it's part of the Hippocratic Oath. Part of the Hippocratic Oath. Firstly, do no harm. In the healthcare field, doctors, everybody, you work in counseling, you work in drug and alcohol, substance use disorder, mental health counseling. That's the healthcare field. It applies to us too. And again, that's going to be the foundation of this training. So, what is ethics? What is ethics? Look at my notes. The dictionary defines ethics as in accordance with accepted principles of morality, including both for good and the nature of right. Also, that these ethical standards constitute the rules of conduct governing particular groups, for particular groups. Okay, so the definition defines ethical as in accordance with accepted principles of morality, including for both good and the nature of right. Also, that these ethical standards constitute the rules of conduct governing a particular group. Okay? That's where we're moving along. But you need to know that definition for the quiz. You could see something pertaining to that definition on a quiz for this online course to move forward. Okay, so principles of morality we're talking about. So, let's start here. We're going to go that way, so it's virtue ethics. We're going to start here. So you can say, can you answer this question? What is virtue ethics? Take your time. Think about it. What is virtue ethics? Virtue ethics has to do with our individuality, our individual morals. So it's based on our or your morals. But it said our principles of good to do good. Do good, avoid evil. But what would establish your, ask yourself, what would establish your virtue ethics? Where do you learn that? Where do you learn your ethics? Okay, so you learn it from your family, your parents. You learn it from your family, your parents. If you go to church or synagogue or some other religious group, if you belong to that religious group, you're going to learn it from your religion. For example, in Christianity or Christendom, the Ten Commandments, the Torah. Okay, so you're going to learn it from your environment. You're going to learn it from your environment. You're going to learn it from your culture. Different cultures have different ethics, different practices, different accepted behaviors. We here in the United States, we're going to learn it from our culture, from our growing up, from our environment, from our friends, from all the influences around us affect and teach us our virtue ethics. This is something that we know, something that we do, something that we believe. And it's taught to us. It's a learned behavior that is taught to us by all of these things. Okay? You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? So, here's the question. Can we trust, can you trust, can we trust that an individual, whomever, will have good virtue ethics based on good and right and decency and doing what's right for all mankind? Can we trust that everybody will be like that? And if you're answering no to that question, you would be correct. Think about it. Ask yourself that. Can you trust your own virtue ethics? Can we trust that everybody would do the right thing? Sometimes we call this doing the right thing when no one is looking. Can we trust that everybody will do the right thing when no one's looking? If you're answering that question, no, you would also be correct. So in our field of counseling, psychotherapy, social work, mental health, counseling, the field where we work in, when we're working with clients, with patients, can we trust that every counselor will do the right thing for their patients? And if you're answering that question, no, you would also be right. We cannot trust that individuals will do the right thing when no one's looking. I'll give you an example. If you or someone found a wallet on the ground, in the bank, the bus stop, I'm in a classroom now, I found a wallet with money in it, or in the hallway out there. Found a wallet with money in it, with ID in it, it could identify who the person was. Whether I didn't know them or know them, it's irrelevant, but found a wallet. with money in it, would you turn it in? Or where would you turn it in? Or what would you do with that? What would I do with it? Turn it in. Would you? You answered yes to that question, you'd be right. Could we trust that everybody would do that? No, not everybody. And there's several ways that people could handle that. They could find the wallet and pick it up and look around. Looking, nobody's looking. Okay, let's just check this wallet. There's money in it. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hand it in. Bring it to security. Bring it to somebody that's in charge. Would you take the money out? Let's say it was $60. Say it was $600. Would you take the money and then hand it in? Some people would, depending on their situation. A drug addict would, somebody had needed the money, or to feed their kids, or they would cognitive dissonance, they would give themselves permission. I need this money really bad. Somebody lost their wallet, it's their fault. I'll give the wallet back, but take the money. Put it in their pocket. Okay, and then hand the wallet in. Who would know? Who would know? Doing the right thing when no one's looking. But who would know? Some people would take the wallet, take the money, walk away with the wallet in the first garbage can or trash bin they pass, throw it in there. Nobody would ever find it, and no one would ever know that they took the money. People would handle that in any way, any of the above, all of the above. Of course, you would turn it in with the money in it. But so, that's an example of our virtue ethics. And can we trust that everybody will do the right thing when no one's looking? No. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Okay, so in that case, we have a code of written down things that you will do. Okay? And that's where we're going to pick it up.